Now here is an interesting topic I may want to talk about. So let's talk about costume performing. So as you know, this is something that I do in wanting to make a big career out of, and this is one of my goals. So actually right here in this video, this is me performing doing Chuck. So this is very hard work. This isn't something you should take lightly. Now, people may think of costume characters as just this funny thing or a worthless job, and it's not a real job. It's a real job. It is a job to stay in a costume that is heavy and hot for multiple times and a lot of period of times, and also entertaining children. It is a job to entertain people. It's a difficult thing to do, and my goal is to be a part of Sesame Street Live. That is my goal after school is done, period. So this is what I hopefully want to do. And I want to play Barney, but I don't know if it's going to be a possibility. You have to give people respect for even doing this type of work, because it takes a lot for a person to literally be able to handle being inside of a hot costume that doesn't have a lot of air, a lot of visibility, a lot of range of movement, and you have to dance and entertain people for hours and hours, if not minutes. But I'm not saying it's bad. I do this type of work. So I'm just saying that just respect people that do this, because no matter how the pay is, they are doing a job. They're entertaining people, they're making people smile, and they are literally putting their effort. At least I would hope they would put their effort into their performance. Like, bro, it's really taxing on your body, and sometimes I'd be so tired to the point where I'm just sitting in the massage chair and just making sure my body is good for the next day, because my body is shot after literally performing in a costume, especially for a long time. Like, I understand the people that probably don't want to do it because of how silly it is and how embarrassing it may be, and also how hard and hot and sweaty you get. For me, that's rewarding, because not only are you entertaining kids, but you're putting a lot on the line for it. So that's also a big plus. So like, you're making children happy, but you're literally like killing yourself for it. Not literally killing yourself, but you're making yourself worn out for it. Costume character takes a lot of movement, as you can see what I'm doing here in this video, and it's nothing, like I said, to take lightly. You gotta move your head, you gotta move your arms, you gotta move your whole body to just convey its expression. It's acting. It's pretty much acting, especially if you're doing live shows. And also, because I'm doing a live show right here, and also when you're hugging kids, you're trying to convey that expression too. So if you're doing like live shows or something, you gotta move your entire body to make it believable, especially when you're dancing. You gotta have some good moves, because if you don't bring that moves up to in that costume, then the costume's not gonna make the performance believable, and most likely you could do something to harm yourself if you don't sell that performance. Like, you have to overdo a lot of things inside of a costume, like overdo your movements. Now all of these pictures and videos are just me doing these characters. So for example, there was a time when I was doing this particular show right here that you're seeing, but it was on another day. I think it was last week as I'm recording. I was doing a birthday show, and I was very energetic, trying to sell the crowd and everything, and trying to get into the show. And then this employee hasn't been there for about maybe a month. I've been at Chuck E. Cheese for about 2-3 years, maybe, for a long time. And this guy's like, "You being too energetic," and I'm like, he's like, "Being hard-headed." I'm like, bro, I have to be energetic in this suit, or else I'm not selling the performance. And if kids are being at risk of being hit, then that's your fault for not moving them away. Technically, kids are not supposed to be really close when we're doing live shows anyway. So that's another thing that I have problem with shows people do not know how to handle shows, and that has happened to me a couple of times where people just do not know how to handle shows very well and are not professional about it. So help your character perform the show perfectly, please. And also, I really think that there are times when my costumes will fall apart, so I don't have the most richest costumes, but even the costume I wear for Chuck E. Cheese, it doesn't work sometimes. So a lot of times I have to order new costumes, get new costumes for characters. Chuck E. Cheese is not mine, so it's whatever the company or the franchise holder wants to do. And yeah, costume character work is very tough, but it's rewarding and it's fun. I want to one day do the live touring shows and possibly be able to do that. Now, a lot of these pictures were at an event that I went to, and let's talk about walking around outside with mascot costumes. That can be very difficult because you're trapped in there, you're outside, it can get hot sometimes, you got people all around you. You don't have breaks all the time. And I think I was in two costumes throughout the entire time. I don't even think I got a break. But it was fun. I got paid. And I kind of performed a little bit. Before I continue, I just noticed that I haven't had any more music, so we're just going to go without music. And a lot of times I play the same character like Barney here, which is one of my favorite characters to do, which is someone I want to really do in real time, especially Elmo. What I mean is I want to do Barney and Elmo professionally, not like what I'm doing now, but it's close enough to kind of what I want to do. I'm trying to get better at performing every time, trying to step up my game, just to make sure that everything goes well as far as my career. And being an athlete, it really helps too. It really helps. That's all I gotta say. Like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.